Hello everyone, this is your weekly update. We'll start with staffing numbers like usual. Total sworn department-wide 2573, 1053 patrol, 58 light duty, 7 critical incident protocol, 24 military leave, which leaves a total of 964 working bodies in patrol. So this past week we had Bob Scales in town. Just a quick summary of what Bob does. Bob was the city attorney with the city of Seattle back when the DOJ came and their city signed a consent decree. He was kind of part of the rollout and quickly realized that the DOJ was a problem and has subsequently obviously left the city of Seattle, started his own firm. But he was out here essentially at our request to talk with city council folks to express to them how difficult the DOJ is, how nothing positive comes from their involvement. He also did 3 community meetings with some community leaders and some citizens to express to them that they need to encourage their city council representatives to push back. Overall, I think it was a very productive week. We've continued to have meetings with city council's chief of staff to try and express to them that, you know, in 30 years, the DOJ doesn't have a success story. So I know that I've said this a lot in emails, but Phoenix is unique because we, unlike those other cities that a mayor could sign, giving consent essentially and agreeing to consent, our city council has to have a majority vote to approve that. So I'm cautiously optimistic, I guess, that that people are seeing the DOJ for what they are. So we'll keep you updated on that as it continues to go along. But, you know, keep emailing these city council folks. Let them know that, you know, you think this is a bad idea. Their email addresses are in the email that this is attached to, this video is attached to. So keep emailing them, email them daily. Have your friends and family do it as well. So I've got Dan here to give you guys kind of an update on, he sits on the overtime committee that's going on regarding supplemental and all this other overtime. So I'll let him talk to you guys for a few.
Right, so I've been sitting with this overtime committee. We've met about for 4 weeks now. It's kind of alarming to see how little the city knows about actually where their overtime is being
Is it
spent.
alarming that they don't know something like this?
It's shocking.
Kind of is.
What the basic gist of this thing is right now is we're looking to justify the overtime that is being spent. They're not talking anything about cutting it, but they are looking at spending it where it needs to be spent. That being said, your commanding officers are obviously under the gun a little bit on justifying where they're spending the overtime. So that's why they're adjusting overtime shifts and stuff like that. We're getting a lot of phone calls about it right here. We're well aware, as Darryl explained, the numbers on patrol are very low. One of the things that we've been stressing at these meetings is that basing everything on a minimum manpower number is not acceptable for officer safety. And we're hoping that these commands can come up with a working number of bodies they need. And then
I think 900
started
started that, right?
900
Commander
started
900
yes.
said, you know, tell me what you guys need per shift and we'll staff at that versus what minimum.
And then basically figuring out how many people they have to bring in to meet those numbers should be able to justify the overtime. Again, we're working with the city and it hasn't gotten to the bean counters yet, so we'll see what happens at that point, but that's kind of where we are with that.
Okay, all right, well thanks for the update, Dan. Autism awareness badges, we're doing another run of those. We're taking orders online through November 3rd, close of business. So if you're interested in getting one because you hadn't got one in the last order or you're new to the department, go to pleacharities.org. There's a tab at the top that says Autism Awareness. Click on that and you'll see a picture of what the badge looks like and your opportunity to order it there. There's a discount if you're a plea member, which if you're getting this email, generally you're a plea member, so unless it's been shared. So go on there. Once we get to November 3rd, we're going to close the orders and then send in the one giant order to Blackington for them to produce it. So when it might be 4 to 8 to 12 weeks before it comes in, but it'll definitely be before next April when you're allowed to wear them for that month. One last thing I want to talk about is there's a website up. It's called SavePhoenix.com, SavePHX.com. There's a lot of things being posted on there, like clearly a friend of us and enemy of the DOJ because they're talking a lot about how bad consent decrees are and kind of bringing some things within the department to light. So check it out, savephx.com, and share it, I guess. Anyway, you got anything else?
No, that's pretty much it for today.
All right. Well, I don't think I have anything else now. So anyway, we'll call it a video, I guess. Huh?
There we go.
So until next time, stay safe, take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time.